What's up, J Fusion fans, and welcome back to this week's Superhero Time Review. And before we continue on, I would like to remind everyone that these videos are not intended for viewers under 13, and just in case, I would like to put some minor spoiler alerts. Again, this is just in case. So, anyways, let's move on to today's episode, starting with Kamen Rider Saber. So, we now meet Kamen Rider Espada. Well, he technically transformed, not really transformed, but he did appear in the previous episode, and this is where we actually see him transform. Uh, so yeah, it happens today, and it's actually basically an Espada focused episode. And I must say, right off the bat, Kamen Rider Espada's like suit design is actually my favorite so far. I mean, Saber is good. I'm not sure about Blades. Buster is definitely a nice one, but this one, Espada, man, that classy like side cape. Oh wow, that's really nice. And what's interesting, looking at least the three riders that use the same type of belt. I mean, Buster is an exception because he doesn't transform with a belt. He transforms using his sword. So Saber transforms using the right side of the belt. Blades uses the center, and Espada uses the left side, so the left slot. So if we look at least the DX function, it may be possible to put all three of those Wonder Ride books all together. So we have Brave Dragon, Lion Senki, and Lamp de Alangina. So of course, obviously, we have Aladdin reference there. Uh, and when Espada transforms, you can see the book summoning like a genie. So of course, Saber has the dragon, Blades summons a lion, and the Espada again, the genie. So very nice. I think Buster's transformation also uses a turtle, probably. But nonetheless, at least for these three riders, yeah, we see them summon creatures related to their transformations. And another debut, I guess, would be the identity of Kamen Rider Caliber's like the identity of Kamen Rider Caliber. There we go. Now I fixed that. So we find out who he is because Kento tells us who, and we can see some kind of reason why Kento has some sort of personal grudge against Caliber. So, of course, why Caliber has betrayed the Sword of Logos. Well, it is said that he does this to gain more power, but what kind of power is he after? So, is it really the case, or is there a deeper meaning to his betrayal that we don't yet know? So, of course, that's going to be really revealed much later on. So, I'm definitely watching more of Saber to find out about that. Another debut that we see today is Storm Eagle. So the Storm Eagle Wonder Ride book, when Saber uses it, he puts it on the center slot. So I guess a lot of like the beast related Wonder Ride books, when Saber uses it, he probably would put it in the center. Like for example, the hedgehog thing that he did last week. So he puts the hedgehog in the center. Needle Hedgehog. There we go. So that's the name of the Wonder Ride book. So he puts it in the center. So I guess that would also be the case for most, if not all, of the Beast themed Wonder Ride books. So I'm looking forward to that. Now he did use that combination again. So the Dragon Hedgehog Fantasist combination. I'm just disappointed that I didn't see Tanker Bells. I'm gonna call her that because she's my favorite character. Yeah, that's really disappointing not seeing her. Hopefully, in future episodes, we see her again, but really, that previous episode that just blew my mind. So I guess yeah, the main highlight of the story is Kamen Rider Espada and his, of course, his connection to Kamen Rider Caliber. I did post something about this last week, so if you guys haven't seen it yet, well, if you, yeah, for those who haven't seen it yet, I'm not going to tell you who it is. You are going to have to look for some place to watch Kamen Rider Saber if you want to find that out. And I guess for the monster of the week, it's a piranha based monster, so it's one of the beast book things. And yeah, that part pretty much negligible because again we are much more focused on uh, kind of the rivalry, or that connection that uh, Espada and Caliber have. Yeah, that's the main highlight of today's episode. So for this one, I'm actually giving it 4 stars out of 5. Now Kento is a really interesting character. Like he's not bad really, uh, but of course I'm looking forward to is seeing him resolve his issue with the Caliber, how it happens. So yeah, that's something I would like to see in future episodes. So yeah, it's good in general. So anyways, moving on to Kira Major. So last week we started the power up arc. So yes, we do see the debut of the Kirame Kirame full arrow. So we also see the power up of the Kira Majors, of course, and of course it's again a judo based episode, but also Tametomo has his shining moments here. So it's not really 100% judo, although it's mostly him. Again, because of Yodonna's introduction, we kind of see the enemy's power up, and to counter that, we need the Kirame full or the Kirame Go Kiramagers. I forgot the form name. Ugh. But anyways, enough about that. So yeah, the power ups are nice, although there's kind of a weird reference to it. So if you guys watch the episode, so this one I'm not gonna spoil, so you guys can find out for yourselves. If you have, again, you will have to look elsewhere if you want Kira Major episodes, but there is a strange reference there, like uh, something that's not within Super Sentai. Some hint, it's another Tokusatsu series connected to one of the actors, specifically Yodonna. Yeah, if you guys know what I'm talking about, leave it in the comments below. Tell me, tell everyone else. But again, I'm not gonna spoil what happened. And interestingly enough, when I imagine or when I see the Rangers, gain some sort of power up, when it happens, they usually get the win. But interestingly enough, even though, yeah, they have been powerful, they technically lost in a way. So, what happened? Again, I'm not gonna spoil that because it's an important point of the episode. But yeah, it's strange to see, the heroes gain a power up, but in a way they lost. So, it was definitely quite a development, quite a refreshing thing to see. I wouldn't say it's bad. It just felt strange. I'm not used to seeing like the characters like yes, they actually gain the upper hand and they go all the way to victory, but no, that wasn't really the case. Like they technically won, but in a way they also lost. Yeah, it's kind of complicated, so you guys have to see it for yourselves. And the Grateful Phoenix, it's going to come soon, maybe in 2 episodes, because the preview for the next episode I didn't see Kirame like the Grateful Phoenix yet, so we're gonna have to wait for that again, like maybe 2 to 3 episodes before it comes out. So uh, yeah, I'm going to have to wait to see that, definitely. So speaking of next episode, so I'm just so excited that whew. So if you guys remember, Senna's uniform has the scratch symbol on it. If you guys don't know, scratch is it's basically a reference from Geki Rangers. So Senna's tracksuit actually has the Geki Ranger symbol on it. So apparently, it's not just an Easter egg. Yes, characters from Geki Ranger will return next week, so I'm not going to tell you who. I will talk about it next week, so stay tuned for that. And today's Kino Major, I would actually give it also a 4 out of 5. So it's not really a standout episode like Juru. Well, at some point he stops acting like his usual self, but he quickly returns to his usual self, like uh, so what happens is basically they lost and Judo is upset, but of course his Kirame King saves the day, and yeah, it's basically what happened. So okay, it's okay. It's amusing. The power ups look good, but again, there's a strange mechanic to it. So again, I do hope you guys find some source if you want to watch that, so you can see for yourselves. Oh, speaking of Kira Major, so as part again of the Kira Major Song Festival, so today's character theme song belongs to Tametomo, and it's cool. Like not awesome, like badass, but like it makes you want to dance. Like it's got some R&B into it. Again, this is considering the fact that Tametomo's actor is part of an idol group, actually Juru's as well. But while Juru's character, again, the songs are more reflective of the characters rather than the real life actors. So Juru, again, like the cheerful, energetic type. Uh, Tametomo is like the cool, like intellectual type. Of course, uh, the R&B mix, very nice. So I would say, like before my favorite character theme song would be Mabushina's. It's still very good, but I'm switching to Tametomo this time around. And seeing that next episode is going to be a Senna focus, so I'm expecting Senna's character theme to be played. So yeah, I'm expecting something like similar to Juru's theme song. Uh, like again, energetic, quick, upbeat kind of thing. So that's what I'm already imagining for Senna, or maybe like she could add in some piano. Again, considering that Senna's actress does play the piano, so it's going to be nice. But again, that's for next week. So yeah, that's all for this week's superhero time review. If you enjoyed this one, please do leave a like, comment, share this video, subscribe, and don't forget that notification bell so you get the latest from JE Fusion. This has been Philip, and I'll see you on next week's superhero time review. Bye!